Dude, imagine if there was two of us. Dude, I know, right? Wow, together. So I got really excited for this movie a few months ago when the first teaser trailer came out. And obviously, like, I love horror movies for some reason. And this one looked really, really good just because of the premise, and the teaser really caught my eye. I tried not to watch trailers, but the teaser it came out when I was watching Bring Him Home, Bring Him Back. I'll put it up there. I forget the title. But it came out when the trailer came out when that movie was playing, and I'm like, dude, this actually looks pretty good. So Together is a horror movie directed by Michael Shanks. He directed this little short film called Rebooted back in, I believe, 2019, 2020, around there. It's a very charming short film. It's about the stop motion skeleton. I'll put the link in the bio, so go watch that. But this movie, it has a style, and I want to say it's really like sometimes in some points it can be unbalanced because there's this like terrifying scene happening, and then like one of the characters will have a quippy joke, and it kind of brings you out of the experience. But I think that's kind of what Michael Shanks wanted to do. I think he wanted to make this just like fun, bombastic horror movie, and I think he did a really good job with that. So the movie is about this couple played by Allison Brie and Dave Franco. I believe they're married. I will fact check that. 1 second. Hey, I checked. They are married, so that's fun. You don't see very many like celebrity couples act in movies together. I believe the last one I could think of is A Quiet Place with Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, and you can tell that when they're actually married, there's chemistry because in this film, both actors bring it. Now, Alison Brie, she's in Glow and she's in Community, and she does a really good job in this movie as like this kind of like fun but also serious character, who can take things seriously. And all her scenes are very well acted. Dave Franco kind of does that like kind of slightly stoned type of vibe I'm getting. But he did a very good job. He had this one scene where he acts kind of crazy in the entire movie just because of the circumstances going on, and I love that. It was very, very good, very believing. Be someone would be losing their mind. Now, obviously, I don't want to give too much about this film because I want you to go watch it. It's a horror movie, but it's not that scary. Okay, I want to say it's not that scary. There's a lot of levity, which I think really lends to kind of the absurd nature of what's going on. I'll get to that in a moment, but it's just very like it's not scary. It's I mean to me it's not scary because I watch a lot of horror movies, but like compared to like Bring Him Home or Bring Him Back or whatever that movie is, I'll put it again right here. Um, it's really not that scary. It reminds me of like the Scream movies, but not as graphic. As in, like Scream is not as graphic, but this is very graphic. Disclaimer: if you do not like body horror, like bones cracking and skin piercing and blood, you're gonna hate this movie. There's a lot of close-ups of like the effects that the characters have to go through, and it's amazing. It's the practical effects and the CGI blend very nicely, so it looks like it's real, even though it's not. Now here's a spoiler. Why are a lot of horror movies nowadays based around cults? Now I get it. Cults are scary. Cults are very extreme. Cults have this weird, like, I don't know, mystical power. I don't know what it is. In horror movies, a lot of times it's about cults. Now I know, but cults in horror movies have been around since forever. Suspiria had it. What other movie had it? Hereditary had it. It's not new. It literally, the original Suspiria came out like in the 70s or 80s, and Hereditary came out a few years ago. But my point is, why does it always have to be a cult? Why can't it just be like, I don't know, like demonic powers? Like I'm okay with it being I I'm okay with being like just demonic power in general, but like why does it have to be a cult? Like there's a whole point towards the end where it's like a whole church underground where you cut yourselves and then you stick together with someone. I get the whole lore, I get it, but honestly, it's a little tiring of just seeing cults all the time. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Christian. I'm not because I'm Christian, so cults are you know, but like, why does it always have to be a cult that is the main issue? Why can't it just be like a demonic power? Honestly, I'm okay with it just being a demonic power because like in The Exorcist, it was just Satan or the devil or whatever. It doesn't have to be this complicated cult thing, man. In the end, I really enjoyed this film. It was a lot of fun from start to finish. Again, the acting, the direction, the practical effects, the CGI. It was a lot of fun. I actually ended up going to a premiere screening on a Wednesday. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. Usually the big movies come out on a Friday or Thursday, but I went to this in Richmond and it was a lot of fun. There was maybe 15 of us in there who were like, ooh, ew, the typical horror movie crowd sound effects. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching another video. I've been making a lot of videos lately just because I have time on my hands. Look out for this big video that comes out in a few days. I'm really excited to share with you guys. So have a good night. Enjoy the day. If you're watching this in the daytime, enjoy the rest of the day. If you're enjoying this in nighttime, do whatever. I don't know. Go to sleep probably if you're watching this at like 2 a.m. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.